The sun rises over Minecraft. My torch will keep things bright. There are no creepers inside. It's the world of...
Hello guys, welcome back to the world of Minecraft, episode 8. As you can see, the game looks dramatically different. This is a shaders mod that I was looking at. I thought it was kind of cool, and I wanted to show it off, because I like the look of it. It's definitely interesting to play the game with a unique, or sorry, like a more realistic lighting system and things like that, but I'm not sure if I want to keep it, because it feels so unlike Minecraft that it's odd. But in the same breath, it does look really cool. We have shadows and stuff. Wavy grass, of course. Things just generally look nicer. Although, that said, the outside does look really nice, but if we run down into our base, it looks nice. I mean, the shadows are nice, everything. It just seems a little bit dark. And this is with my brightness settings all the way up. It just seems a little bit weird. And I'm not sure if it's just the configuration I'm using for it, or if it's something else that I need to think about, but it still does look nice. The shadows are nice and balanced and fit well. Chests oddly look kind of nice, they just have a little brighter tint to them. I don't know, I don't know if I want to keep it on for this episode just to give you guys a feel for it, get some visual glitches up there. Or if I should just turn it off. Performance wise, it's not too bad on the game, for me anyway, on my system. I mean, it starts to look really nice when the sun's setting. Performance wise, it's not too bad at all. I'm getting about 60 frames per second just now while recording. When I'm not recording, I get about 100 frames per second. So it's really nice. Definitely interesting to see that in game. I'm getting some visual glitches because of the height of the clouds and whatnot. I can fix that. But I guess I'll show you guys up until the sunset. Maybe we'll check out. I actually haven't seen nighttime yet, so I'm actually not sure what it will look like. But it's definitely nice. It's definitely interesting. See, this is starting to look really nice now with the moon. Ah, there it goes. Yep, definitely interesting, definitely, I mean, look at the light just coming from those torches in the night sky. The stars are coming in. That's nice. It's definitely, I don't know how many ways I can say that. Let's go and have a look at the mob's skin. I don't think the skins are different, but I just want to see what it's like. I apologise for the noise. Yeah, it's not, the skin hasn't been changed, but just thanks to the light, it just feels a little bit more interesting. I mean, the town itself looks really nice as well. So I don't know, I'm going to turn it off for the rest of the episode, but if you are, if you do think it looks worth using or interesting or something, maybe I'll play with it on more often. But it is just a visual thing, there's really no benefit to it other than just making the game look fairly nice. So I'm gonna go and turn it off for now, or figure out how to turn it off to begin with. I mean, look at that. That's quite nice. Anyway, I'm going to go and turn it off. And we're back. Wow, the frame rate difference is insane. Now I'm getting about 200, 280 frames per second, 300. Without those shader mods. They do really look nice. It was just odd. It was weird. Especially the light in here. It's much brighter in here now. I almost feel like my sensitivity's too high. I think I did actually have to turn it up to compensate. So, yeah. That's too slow now. That's fine. So, we had issue with this thing here last episode. So I'm going to remedy that. I'm just going to move this over one. I think I realised what my mistake was. So if you missed it or if you weren't paying attention, I thought this thing was perfectly centred, and it was. You can see it's 3 wide. 1, 2, 3. So this was supposed to be the centre line of it. But because of this step here, I forgot to count that as part of the thing. So strictly speaking, this is the correct side and this is the wrong side, because this should have been dug out 1, and that would make this 5 and 5 over there, and the room would be perfectly centre, but that's not the case. And because of this step and this wall, and because I wanted to keep it like that, we're going to have to just move this whole thing across 1, and it will be aligned again properly and shouldn't cause much issue. This actually, I apologise for any noise in the background, neighbours. Anyway, so I didn't get all the stairs. So this comes out, and I don't have much of that wood. Dang it. Okay, that should be fine. So that comes over. Yeah, all these steps are going to have to go. I think that's correct. Nope. I think it's going to be best if I just take the whole thing down, so let's just do that. I was getting confused. So we'll take this whole thing away and replace all the steps. In fact, it should be the same amount of steps, if I'm correct. I don't see why it wouldn't. I'm only moving this along 1 and then bringing this whole section down. Oops. Let me do this, and it's done. So now that is even. Now that's aligned with, what the hell? Oh, I thought I phased into a block there because I only seen these two. So it looks a little bit, it looks insanely large now, but it's not a big deal at all. I actually like that this is coming in a little bit here. Well, let's see. Yeah, it's not too bad. I did say I wanted to fence this off, so I'm going to get some fences. There we go. Going to need a lot more. So let's dump off some things. I'm going to need these for a while, or most of the smooth brick, or that. Oh, there's definitely zombies and stuff around here. Need to be wary of that. Okay, I stopped so I could let all the noise pass. So, so now we have a problem here. I mean, it might still look nice actually. Let's just give it a go. I really need to sort out the light situation. I think I'm going to go and get all those pumpkins. I believe I had pumpkins. Actually, I'll tell you what, we'll make a pumpkin farm, a temporary one. Let's just put some light down to stop any mob spawns. So we'll make some lighting. Oh, we've got plenty of jack-o'-lanterns, never mind. Should be fine. Do I have pumpkin seeds? I do. Okay. If I plant these seeds like around here, will that be good or bad? Just gonna plant one every kind of other block. Bit of a waste, I'm gonna take that one away. Still not really fully clued in on mechanics of, you know, those things, but whatever. Now let me think of something here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the stair block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we can have a stair block here. Okay, I just want to make sure I can get my wall to sit nicely the whole way around. So what was I going to do? Oh yeah, we want to work on the look of these stairs. I'm going to do something like this. Now this whole episode probably isn't going to be just doing the stuff like this. I'll figure something to do after. I just want to get some of this done. I'm going to have to make a lot more stairs than that. I'm also going to... Oh snap. Did not expect that. Yep, bones. Bone meal for the pumpkins. That's wherever that spider is really driving me nuts. I've heard it day and night constantly. It's driving me nuts. I can't find where it is. It's just trolling. Okay. Is it up here? Because I should have had this blocked off, to be honest. It's kind of my fault that happened. Where's this guy? Jesus. Okay. Now that that's dealt with, we can make our base pretty... Okay, yeah, I need to bone meal. There we go. And we'll just leave them to do their own thing. I don't think that I need to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. I know some of you are probably going to go nuts and say, no, Sneaky, you don't have to do that. I'm going to do it anyway. Worst comes to worst, it all grows back, so really there's no issue here. Let's see how this looks. Did I put one down? Oh, look at you. Okay. Now this does look a bit weird. Let me fix it. Actually, it's not too bad. Okay, that's good for me. So at least we have the stairs done. In a way that makes them look decent. Now we need to just come up with something in general to do this episode. I think the first thing I want to do actually is get rid of all this. Put this here. Oops. There we go. So there's some light. Let's get a look at it from up here as well. Yeah, that looks really nice. I'm quite pleased with that. Once I get this going all around and continue this pattern around... Oh, we need to figure out the door as well. I think I'll just continue this round as well. And then we'll come up with like a frame or something. And then I need to fill in this space over here as well. So I'm going to go figure something out to do this episode. There we go. Worked like a charm. Okay, so I'm gonna go work something out, and I'll go and light this place as well. Actually, I'll figure out a little bit more appropriate or at least balanced lighting, and we will return. Okay, I thought I'd do a little update. Had a break, had some pizza. Thought I would come back just to show you guys what I have done here. So I extended the design across here and over there. Now on this side, oh, there's an Enderman again. On this side I didn't put the stairs down. I didn't think it would look right. It feels a little bit off, and I might change that over time, but just now it seems fine. It shouldn't be too difficult to change it if I do feel like it looks weird, and it does look weird. Going from this little transition to just straight lines. Again, I've carried it over here, mirrored from this side, and I opened up the storage room. I think it looks much cooler here, like this. It just looks great that way. So I thought I'd do that. I was thinking it may look better with a 3 high entrance. and I'm not sure, like, I could do it, but it just seems, it'd look weird with the wood. This is what it would look like with the 3 high entrance. Bear in mind I've not finished the roof in here, and I am currently in the process of doing that. Not as bad as I thought. Not too bad at all, actually. We could maybe do something like this. Let's give it a little bit of an archway. Oh yeah, definitely. Maybe even put half slabs up there. That is very, very doable. How do you make half slabs? I'll tell you what, let me throw together this stuff first. I don't know why I didn't think of that, to be honest. So how was I going to do this? Probably one of these guys. Then 2, 3, 4. 1, 9. Just thinking how am I going to set this up. I'll just take 3 just now. Oops. Set them up like this. Oh, maybe just 2 then. Either way. That should be fine. We'll do this for now. Then I'll think about how I actually want to lay that out. So I guess we'll only need... God, I'm looking how much you get from these. Oh yeah, that's certainly miles and miles better. I may even do half slabs on the roof as well. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna experiment with the roof and how should I work this floor? I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the floor yet. I don't think you can make half slabs out of the birchwood yet, which is really a bummer because that's kind of the main block I'd like to use. So I don't know, but I'm going to experiment with this roof and I'll come back and let you know what happens. Okay, so I was messing around with designs for the roof and these walls and stuff, and I did bring down everything to 2 chests. This is actually stairs, a stair block facing the other way. You can see this here. This allows the chest to still be opened with a block above it. But I'm running into issues here. Now what I wanted to do was have this little wooden rim going around the entire roof, then have the roof made of half slabs. But you can see there's these weird lighting issues, and the more I add, the worse it gets. And I'm not really sure why that happens or what's causing it. It's obviously some kind of bug. It looks like some kind of explosion has went off. So I think I'm gonna have to scrap that idea and think of something else for the roof. Maybe I'll just do plain wood. I'm gonna have to go back and collect all of this wood because it'd be a waste to just leave that there. As for this part here, this kind of... Hold on, let me just finish this. As for this wall here, I don't know, I thought I'd just make this wall seem a little bit more visually stimulating, some kind of weird way, I'm not really sure. I wanted it to look like the main wall type thing, so that's why it's like it is. Kinda not sure about these blocks, they'll probably come out at some point. I'm not sure. I really don't know how I want this room to be. Also, in fact, you can probably hear that Enderman up here led into another cave, which has this guy just chilling. Oh, he's actually... Okay, I didn't know he was aggroed on me. That's weird. Huh. Well, okay. I have no idea why that happened. But anyway, that led up to a cave, which was a source of more spider noises and whatnot. Anyway, I need to figure out what I want to do with this room, with the roof and stuff, because I have no idea. I have no idea what I think is going to look nice, and also what I want to do with the floor. It's another thing. I need to figure that out. Yeah. So I will come back again with another update. So here's an interesting look. This is actually just these blocks here, but because of the lighting issue, it's kind of turned out with a really dark block. And I've no idea what's causing that. I don't think it's anything above. And also, for what it's worth, torches don't really seem to modify it in any way, so I'm not really sure what to do. I think I kind of like that. I mean, it doesn't really suit this wood. Maybe I'll need to switch to the darker wood or something like that. but it's interesting enough just now that I might leave it. Block this off as well, and this one. So this is the storage room. Now these blocks are starting to look weird. Let me just double check something. They were looking fine to begin with, now all of a sudden they're not. I'm not sure what's causing that either. If it's maybe a lighting issue, let's check that. I'll block this one as well just in case. It's weird. Yeah, it seems. Oh, look at that. It completely changes when I remove that block. Yeah, that's aggravating. There's definitely bugs here, of course. We need to just deal with it maybe. Maybe do something like put the roof up there, then these guys back here. It's not too bad actually. Ideally, of course, I'd like it to be something along the lines of what I really want it to look like, but we're going to have to just deal with this for now. Let me just get in here and fix this part. I'm going to put some of these bricks in to make it all match from behind, like so. Yeah. So yeah, I think that'll have to do this kind of design. Or even I could put wooden stairs up there and have this 3 high again. Maybe I'll put 3 in again. But yeah, I guess that'll do for the storage room. I mean, I'll do the rest of that stuff off camera. I'll get that done. So yeah, all I need to do now is figure out how I want to transition this section over to this section. And I think I've thought about it, and I am going to just bring this out. And it's actually fairly straightforward. Let me just show you what I'm going to have to do here. Can I get rid of here? Let's get rid of these. So, I mean, it may be better to do this with dirt actually, now that I think about it. Just to make it a little bit more consistent, but this should suffice. Kind of makes this little corner useless, but at the same time, it's not a huge deal. Ugh. Where did you come from? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I've got too much stuff. Put this here, and I guess. Ah, this. Yeah. See, that looks much better now. Suddenly feels like it's transitioning how it should. But anyway, how to get this wall done? I'm thinking maybe I could just, you know, break this wall down a little bit to make it a diagonal or kind of curve. I'm not really sure. But then again, I could leave it and make it seem natural, like it's part of the base is kind of fused with the natural rock and whatnot. But I'll go and think about all that, and I guess I can end this one here. I do realise I never get anything majorly productive done. For that, I apologise. Next episode we'll maybe work on something a bit more functional. I'm going to finish the storage room and maybe transition this round and make a nicer little kind of entrance pathway to that or something like that. Maybe connect it to this middle section. Actually, I'll unblock this to remind me to think about putting a bridge across. Otherwise, guys, as always, I thank you for watching. I do appreciate all the support you guys are giving me with comments and likes and dislikes and whatever. And it's all very well and good, and I will see you all next time.